Hello and welcome to ASUS UK. I'm joined here, as you can tell by the t-shirts, by Endpoint. They're an esports organisation and we're proud to be supporting them going forward. So I'm joined here by Jack, Job and Peter, who are going to tell us a little bit about what they've got going on. So you guys are heading over to Budapest.
Yeah, we are. We're heading to Budapest today for a European LAN, and there's going to be 16 teams there. And first place will qualify for a LAN that's in September with a bigger prize pool of about, I think it's $50,000. So it should be pretty good, and hopefully we can qualify for that.
So why do you like Battalion? What makes it such a great game?
I like it because it's based off of Call of Duty 2 and Call of Duty 4. It looks very similar and the mechanics are quite the same. So it brings a bit of nostalgia with it as well, because it's so similar and it's very competitive. That's basically what I like.
Endpoint as an organisation only formed in May 2016, and since then it seems like you had a massive string of big successes. What for you are some of the best moments so far?
Generally with Counter-Strike, which has always been our flagship game, we've winning UK Masters, winning ESL Premiership was great. Generally success within the UK at the start was really good. Some of the best moments for us, we went to Copenhagen Games twice. We didn't get the placements we wanted, but it was a really good experience for the team and the organisation as a whole. Winning the last Battalion LAN, which puts us at the best team in Europe, or maybe even the world right now in the game,
Nice.
was probably a very big highlight, to be honest with you. And with the Budapest coming up, we really want to keep as the #1 team.
Yeah, looking to
stay on
defend
top.
that title.
Exactly. So that's a really big moments for us, along with, to be honest with you, signing with ASUS Republic of Gamers is huge for Endpoint.
What is it that got you to the point of competing internationally? What was it that helped you on the way? And is there anything that maybe you wish you had that you didn't?
Well, we've always competed internationally over the past few years in Call of Duty 2, but there wasn't really any support because the game was obviously kind of dead because it came out 12 years ago. But as soon as we moved over to Battalion, after I think about a month, we got picked up by Endpoint, and it just helped us since then with getting to all these, well, we've only been to one LAN event so far, but they've helped us a lot with that, and for this one coming up as well. And obviously we've spent a week at their gaming house as well, and that's going to be, that was very beneficial, so hopefully that will show at the event.
Tell me a little bit more about the Bootcamp House. What are your plans for that?
So we've recently just moved up north of England. It's a massive house. It's a 6-bedroom. It's got its own massive room for all the gaming chairs. We've got a stream room in there. We've got a pool table. It's really good. It's perfect facility for all our players, to be honest with you. We're using it this time round. Previously we had a house in London, and we used it more for a Counter-Strike house. We've moved on from that slightly, and we're going to use it for all our teams. So Battalion, Counter-Strike, Halo, anything like that. Also any future teams that we want to get in. We are looking into getting into new games. It's just going to help them get to the top. We're going to use boot camps for key moments of the season, 2 weeks before LANs, so on, or online competitions to help them succeed. It's also great from a media creation point of view. We can get the green screens out. All our partners are welcome to come and just do any kind of shooting they want to do themselves. And it's just great, yeah. All round.
Cool. So yeah, sounds like you're going to be able to generate a whole load of content from this new house then.
Yes, exactly. We were literally on Friday, we had the green screens out, we're doing the GIFs with these guys, having a laugh. Got some good outtakes. Yeah, no, it's good, yeah.
Cool, I look forward to seeing some of them then.
Yeah.
As I mentioned, we're really excited about supporting you guys, but how do you think that that's going to help you or the UK scene in general?
I think it's great. I mean, there's a number of avenues that ASUS as a brand is going to help us. I feel it's such a large brand that reach-wise it's going to be really good for us. In the sense of non-endemic brands coming into the UK scene as well, I feel like having a brand on board like ASUS ROG it's just everyone knows them. You can ask any brand and they'll know them, and this is really important for us. Along with the support they give us with the Bootcamp House and generally helping our players be more professional and from a media side of things, content like this, I think it'd be great for the UK scene. And I think even not just us as an organisation, but it will help other organisations come along as well, because I feel they'll see ASUS Republic of Gamers taking a shot with us, and it can help other people, other organisations get that shot as well, I think, if it works out, which I think it will.
So you're going to Budapest now to compete in the LAN, and the overall goal, of course, is getting to the Major, the biggest battalion tournament of the year. But what's the route for that?
Obviously, trying to qualify in this tournament, we're going to, but there are online qualifiers. I think there are 4 online qualifiers, and the top 2 of them qualify for the Major. They're European teams going to the Major and American teams. So it's going to be quite interesting seeing those 2 regions face each other and see who's going to win it actually. So yeah.
What kind of plans have Endpoint got coming up over the next few months, or any new ideas that you guys want to pursue?
We've got some really exciting projects with ASUS and our other partners. One of the biggest things we're looking to get into is Fortnite. It's just a massive game. The reach outside of esports in general, with non-endemics, it's kind of a game we feel we have to get into, but at the same time, it's a very polished game. You can tell why it's loved by everyone and so on. So I can't say too much about that at the moment, but in the next couple of months, we're looking to announce something, our plans in that, shall I say. We're always looking to get into new games. We get a lot of team applications, and people are welcome to do that. Just send us an email. But yeah, that's generally our plans for the next few months, along with, we've got a boot camp coming up soon for the Counter-Strike guys. They've got LANs for the Epic LAN with Grosvenor Casinos, I think. So they've got that coming up in the next month, and yeah.
So it sounds like you guys are potentially going to be having some new teams and a lot more tournament presence going forward. So that's going to be really exciting.
Exactly, yeah. It's all about the media creation right now and helping. We're generally focused on the UK. We have a couple of Dutch players like Job and Supreme as well over there. Generally UK focused, and we really want to. We don't want to just be the best team in the UK. We want to be international, but we want to help the UK scene grow in that sense, and that's always been a goal for Endpoint. So if we look into other games, it will generally be within the UK. But looking to do lots of things over the next few months to help our partners and the UK scene in general.
Great, well that's exactly why we wanted to get involved, to be honest, to help grow that scene from a local level rather than an international level. But guys, thank you so much for coming down. It's been really good, and as I've said several times already, I'm really looking forward to being able to support you guys going forward. So best of luck in Budapest, hope you guys do well, and we'll be seeing you soon for sure. Cool, so it sounds like we'll be seeing potential new teams and lots of new competitions and that sort of thing from you guys.
Yeah, exactly. We're trying to do everything we can right now.
You guys are cracking up.
I was holding in a cough for about half an hour. I feel like I'm